What's up, everybody? This video is going to be the first installment of several videos documenting a new addition we're putting on the back of our home. Putting on a pretty big family room slash playroom for the kids. The house is just kind of a little bit too small with the growing family, so we were looking to move, but the housing market's crazy right now. I think there might be a lot of you guys in the same boat where you're hoping to kind of get to your big forever home, but it's just not in the cards right now because the housing prices are just insane, all these bidding wars and whatnot. So we're going to be putting an addition on. I think there's probably a lot of you guys who never really thought about what that entails. So I'm going to document this series. I'm working with a professional contractor all along the way. So hopefully this will give you an idea what to expect, and maybe it's right for you. So the first thing I did was through a free program called SketchUp. It's on the Google suite. It used to be called Google SketchUp. I started mocking up what I had in mind here. So this is really cool and powerful modeling software. You don't need much experience. Like, I'm no AutoCAD wizard or anything like that. But you're able to design things pretty easily. So I started sketching out what I want. The idea here is this area here is the current house. These French doors would be added to the back of our house currently. And this would be the new room. This is our existing patio and our existing retaining wall, as you'll see later. So I mocked up an idea for a nice big room, vaulted ceilings, open to the backyard. I had a neat idea for a fireplace that's both indoor and outdoor. It's like a see-through one, see-through gas fireplace. So I mocked that up, and then I used these. I took some screenshots, and I used this when getting some quotes for some various contractors, and did some early talks, and finally I settled in on one. So the next step was to get some drawings made up. So here you have the overhead view as is, and you have the proposed addition here. This is what it would look like from the side of the house, looking at the back of the house. Same thing with the framing added. So those kind of drawings are needed to get a building permit. Some townships might accept some hand sketches. Other ones, depending on the project, might need like a full-on an architectural stamp and drawings. Our township, for what it's worth, did not require that if it's a single-story addition. But I did have my father help me make up nice drawings, as you just saw. He's pretty talented there. And I think that went a long way to getting the building permit. You may or may not have to do something like that. But either way, it's been a couple weeks now, and got the building permit. So just got word from the contractor. They're going to be starting in a couple days now. So very eager and anxious to get this underway, and excited to document it. Hope you guys can see some value here and learn something for your own project. So stay tuned. Keep an eye out for updates in the next coming weeks, and if you guys want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. See all the updates. Here we go. All right, so here's the area where the addition's going to go. Right behind the house here. But up just next to the wall. All these plants are going to come out. Just past the patio. So we got the excavator here. Definitely big enough. It's probably overkill for what we need, but got the lines up. This will be the outer dimensions of the new addition. So we'll dig out for the footings and foundation. Hopefully, we got a potential sewer line area marked, so we'll have to take it easy around there. But yeah, ready to go. Should go pretty quickly from here. All right, well, I'm excited. I'll be documenting all along the way, so please stay tuned for updates. And hopefully you might learn something or understand what to expect. Maybe learn the do's and don'ts of good practice here. But either way, we'll see what happens. All right, well, they made quick work of the initial dig here. First afternoon. I'm gonna pour the footings in there. You did run into the existing sewer lines there, the main drain leaving the house. So that's important to note. Good thing we didn't rupture that. Always something to be mindful of when digging. You can see here when I made my retaining wall a few years ago, I had some stone backfill. And you can just see the edge of it coming out there. So it's nice none of that got disrupted all along the way. I did have a little drainage pipe in there too, so that didn't get disrupted either, which is nice. All right, concrete truck is here. Ready to pour the footings. A little bit of a tight squeeze here. Close. See how fast it filled up?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's
Now you gotta smooth it all out.
Why?
Make it nice and flat so they can put the rest of the concrete on top in a few days.
And Daddy.
Alright, so they're done pouring the foundation for now. They're not, I thought they were going to use block, but they just pour it up pretty high. And then once they level off final grading, they'll just pour right on top of this to get it nice and level. But quick work so far. So, well, one side effect is my yard got really chewed up by this big concrete truck. I don't know if you can tell, but this was all like perfectly flat before. Now there's some serious elevation change. All right, well, first phase is in the books, and looks like next up they'll be forming and pouring the final pad to the final finished floor height or elevation. So another video coming then. See ya.